I do the beat, I give the beat, oh. Fire boy, they are so. Inzulo, they.
Hi guys, you're welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Minami, and I'm back again with another YouTube video. It's your first time on my channel, you're very much welcome. Do also grab a seat, feel at home, subscribe down below. It takes just a click and it means the world to me. So if you like to see how I achieve this date night bougie, call it whatever you want, if you like to see how I achieve this nice looking makeup, then do all to keep on watching. And if you find this video helpful, do all to give it a thumbs up and let me know what else you like to see on my channel. Okay, I started off with a fresh face, then I went ahead to do my brows off camera. I'm going to be using this LA Girl Pro concealer just to prime my eyes for the makeup look that we're going to be doing today. Using this Real Techniques brush, I'm just going to blend it out to have an even base for the eyeshadow that we're going to be using today. And bear in mind that I did not set my eyes because I'm going to be dealing with matte shades today. When you're dealing with matte shades, don't set the concealer such that the look will be more pigmented. For today, I'm going to be using the ZKL powder palette as the eyeshadow today. So I use this dark brown shade as the first color, and I'm just going to pack it in the outer corner of my eyes. I'm packing it slowly and also trying to blend it at the same time, like you see me do. And makeup is like maths, like I always say. Whatever I do on the right hand side, do the same thing on the left hand side. So you're applying and trying to blend it. I went into this next brown shade, which is not so dark, and I'm going to try to blend out the edges of the first brown shade, which I did. So as you see me do, I'll just keep blending and blending. Remember, blending is key. Then lastly, I'm going to use this light brown shade and I'm just going to pack it on in my crease area. Remember, if you're dealing with matte shades and you want to like apply your main color, just try to pack it on and you're not really blending, you're just dabbing the color to set the eye look such that the color pops even more. Because if you try to blend, it's almost like you're taking out the shades. Excuse me, this is the second time I'm doing this voiceover and it's so hard because I had to pause this video and discover that the sound was not there and I had to redo it. So I'll just keep blending and blending, and the eyeshadow is really pretty easy. So you just blend, and this is where we have arrived at. I'll move further to line my eyes with my liner. I'm going to be using the NYX liner, and we're not doing a full wing. You just want to do your liner just a half wing. We're not going all the way. After, I'm going to go into this random white eyeliner and I'm just going to go over the top. You want to keep your hand steady, you want to go slowly but surely. My lashes are a bit scattered all over the place, so some of the liner was hanging on top of it, but you can just go ahead and clean it off with your finger. And after that, in case you made any errors or the white liner went where you did not want it to be, just go back again with your black eyeliner and just correct everything. So I'm just going to quickly do the liner on the other side, just in case somebody didn't get it or any one of you didn't get it. Just watch what I'm doing, okay? After applying the liner on both sides, I'm just going to go ahead, going back again with the deep brown shade, and I'm just going to blend everything together and just give more dimension to the eyes. Okay, so everything is looking pretty nice right now. I'm going to go off camera to apply my false lashes and I'll be right back. So you just keep applying and blending. I was just going back and forth with the colors, blending and blending, just that there should be a smooth transition between all the shades which I'm using. You know, you have to make sure that the eyeshadow is not detectable. Everything just looks nice and blended. Okay, to prime my face, I'm going to be using the L'Oreal Inflammable Primer, and I'm just going to apply it all over and just blend it to my skin. After that, I went into my powder palette just to set the primer, because I have an oily skin and you don't want the oils meeting the gentleman. You want to make sure the gents don't see the oils. Okay, today I'm going to be using my MAC foundation in the shade NW45. I'll use this foundation brush and I'm just going to apply it all over. Recently I've fallen in love with using foundation brushes. I feel like it helps to apply, get into those pores, feeling everything you get. After that, I'm still going to go in with my Master Beauty blender just to blend out everything and make sure that everything is nice and even. I really love the coverage on this foundation. I like how it sits on the skin. Everything, it was totally worth the coin. So I'm just going to blend. I'm going to go down to my neck, my ear area, and everything. Just blend. If you're putting on an off shoulder, blend your foundation, bring it downwards. You want to make sure that it has an even complexion going downwards. Okay,
constantly hungover, yeah. Eating all alone, sleeping on my own. Tell me how to be. Ain't nobody calling my phone.
I went into my LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Fawn, and I'm just going to use it to highlight the areas that you normally highlight. That's underneath your eyes, the bridge of your nose, your chin, you know, all those places. I kind of went in with too much product, so try to go in with less. Anyway, it depends on the coverage you're trying to achieve, so it's going to look a bit too much, but nevertheless we're going to make it work. We're going to blend everything and make sure that we're looking on fleek. Okay, so you're just going to blend. I like to blend my highlight and I like to bring it upwards towards my eyes, just to give your face a little bit of one pulled look you have. So I'll just keep blending and blending, you know, just keep blending and trust the process, fam. Always trust the process. You just keep blending. Yeah, that's what I was saying. It looks a little bit too much, but I'm going to go back again with my contour. You know, you can either do liquid contour or powder contour, but today I'm going to be doing powder contour. So yeah, so I blended it and it was looking, be it powder contour or liquid contour, to bring back some definition to your face. So I'm going to be using the Air Spoon, I don't even know if that's how it's pronounced, the loose face powder, and I'm going to be using this powder puff to apply the powder. This powder is really nice. It blends in nicely, like it's just so nice and it's easy to blend. So I'm just going to set those areas I highlighted. I know I'm looking dumb right now, but we're going to fix things. Like, yeah, trust the process, fam. We'll always get it right. Okay. Today at one point I was feeling like this is not a good makeup day. You know, those days where you're trying to do things and it's not coming out right, but trust the process and keep going. So I'm going to be using this eyeshadow brush and I'm going to just go into one of the shades in my Zickel powder palette, and I'm going to contour my nose. I went in again to the Air Spoon setting powder and I'm just going to highlight the bridge of my nose. And what you see me do here is contouring, doing powder contour, just so it brings some definition to my face and my face doesn't just look like one round ball. So you just bring definition. So contour helps you to bring definition. I went into this powder shade which is very close to my skin tone, a normal skin tone, and I'm just going to buff out the excess setting powder and just try to blend everything together, because blending is key. You don't want to be looking like Aki and Popo, Tom and Jerry, everything mixed together. You always want to blend. Okay, After blending, go ahead to set your face with your setting powder, but personally I was using the cold water hack. That was not setting spray, I just used the cold water hack. Do well to check out my other video where I tried out different TikTok makeup hacks, and trust me, they are life changing. You might pick up a hack or two which might just spice up your makeup game. Okay, so I went into this highlighter. I was not really feeling it, so I'm going to go in again with another highlighter towards the end of everything. I personally like highlighting the bridge of my nose using my fingers because I just feel like it's more precise. Get what I'm saying? Get what I'm saying, fam? If you're at this point, this is not the period to quit a relationship. Keep watching and subscribe down below. It takes just a click. It's absolutely free and you're making me happy. All of us will be happy because we'll be posting bomb ass videos. Please, I'm talking too much. So I went in again with my cold water and I just set my face and it's looking pretty nice. I went into this other bronzer and I was feeling like there's one connection between me and highlighters. Like, oh, it just gets me in the mood when my face is glowing. You get? Yeah, I'm loving the eyes. I'm loving how the white liner is just peeping through. Ash, and then I was saying to myself at this point, oh shit, fine girl. Try to hype yourself from time to time. I went into my Maybelline mascara. It's the Volume Express mascara, and I'm just going to, you know, bring out my bottom lashes to the light. I'm going to be using this random brown pencil and I'm just going to line my lips for the next star of the day, which are our lips. Okay, let your lips do the talking. Just walk into the party and people like, oh, that girl, yes. Okay, so I'm just going to line my lips for this look today. As you must have seen from the top nail, the lips are really pronounced, so you want to go in with matte shades. So the matte lipsticks I'm going to be using today are the Beer Charm Ageless HD Lip Paints. You want to use matte lipsticks because they don't transfer. Okay, so I just use the dark brown shade at the top part of my lips and I use this nude pink shade in the bottom part of my lips. But that's not all. You want to go in with a lip brush or any brush which you can use for your lips and go back again with the dark brown shade and sort of line the bottom part of your lips, just so it has this better blended look and it doesn't just look dumb, if you get what I'm saying. I went in again with another layer of the nude pink just so it gives more coverage. Everything is just bold, looking nice together. Then I went ahead to dab my lips and just blend everything so the dark brown shade doesn't look too harsh, and that's the final look. Thank you guys so much for watching.
If I fall down and don't get up, nobody would care, yeah. Don't wanna be alone anymore, so I might as well sleep with the doors unlocked. Ooh, ooh, yeah.